talking, but let's just get this over with. Okay, so we are going to kick off this second Mastertober study with shit. No. Hmm. No. It's because I woke up at 2 today. Yeah. Yesterday's stream broke my streak of waking up early, so right now I am pretty groggy. Okay, now for some music to make this pass by. I'm gonna go from 3:57 to I think maybe like 5, and from then on I'll just take a shower, maybe take a walk, and like keep on working. Alright, let's get started. So today we are going to essentially be doing Ilya Repin's, I think, Barefoot Tolstoy. We're going to be doing Ilya Repin's Barefoot Tolstoy. So I'm going to be trying to do a master study per day so I can get better at painting, also drawing. Okay, so we're going to start off with simple shapes, because we all know that painting and sculpture are essentially the same thing, but you're doing it on a more 2D capacity. So basically we're going to start off with his head. Okay, it's kind of like more of kind of a squarish shape, right? Then essentially we're just going to get started on the beard. Maybe we're gonna press X and just make this real simple. Okay, then we're gonna basically the entire I think painting's also kind of like you're capturing a natural light. You're capturing straight up just natural light. Not natural, fucking, I am just making shit up as I go. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Dave Raposa makes it look so easy. Anyway, just keep on working. I think after this I'm gonna have to work on like say some sample that I've been doing, because Comic-Con is coming up. I have the tickets. I have the ticket, like singular, because I am going by myself, and I am, of course, going to have my portfolio essentially kind of picked apart by professionals, see what I can improve, because these are people who've managed to make it and have decided, have managed to essentially make a living off of the, off of doing what they like doing, which is something that is a goal of mine. I mean, I don't know. like, you know, you have like a short life, right? It's like you've been dead for like a millennia, and God, in His infinite mercy, decided to kind of like, give you this small window of time in which you're alive, which you get to experience everything, all of this, and you want to spend, you want to really, are you really cool with spending that time in some lame ass office, yeah, that's kind of lame, dude. Like in the words of Shane Gillis, or in the words of like, in the words of in the words of a, in the words of I think, in the words of Pink Guy, yeah, it's kind of gay. It's kind of, yeah. You know, at the risk of sounding homophobic, which I'm not. You know, but at the same time, maybe you gotta like, do what you gotta do. You gotta, pay some bill. If you have a kid, then it's not about you anymore. So yeah, then maybe like, you can like just put that aside. But I don't have kids. I don't get chicks. If no woman wants to have sex with you, then you don't have to. Then you're not at risk of having children. So woohoo! Yeah, it's awesome. It's great. I love it. One time where being an incel works out in my favor. Okay, so essentially light is coming from, I think, this direction. So I don't know, I think one thing I could totally do is essentially like take the techniques that essentially, like, I think Redman has done, and kind of put this in a painting. Like, for example, in the King Nicholas, no, not Saint, the King, Jesus Christ, Saint Nicholas saves 3 people painting, the lighting is essentially like, there's lighting from the sun in the back and there's natural light from the front. That could look pretty cool in, like, say, like a Superman painting, right? Like you have like just Clark Kent, or like Superman. He's Clark Kent. Fuck it. You have Superman basically like kind of like descending from like the heavens, and like you have like light illuminating him from the back. His hair is glowing. He has that like saintly feel to it, and then essentially in the front, his natural light. You can essentially just see him, and he has like kind of like it's very like kind of like almost a holy glow, and that could be cool. That could be like a great comic book cover right there. Some Alex Ross type stuff. That could be pretty cool. That could make a sweet like poster or a magic card. I don't know, just take some like, just take a character from Magic the Gathering, have like, I don't know, one of the Planeswalkers or something. I don't really care about Magic the Gathering. I'll paint for Magic the Gathering. I'll paint for it. I heard like it's a job. But like heard like Magic the Gathering, I'm like, damn, this is nerdy even for me. And I like Warhammer. I get pissed off whenever they change a character's sexuality in comic books. That's how much of a fucking dweeb I am. But in the end, I don't know. I think master studying is honestly really good if you want to get better at painting. Like whoever you are listening, and no one's listening. Whoever you are, be it black, white, straight, gay, he, him, or they. I don't know. Whatever gender you identify as, I am too dumb to know the rest. This is pretty good if you wanna work out those muscles in painting. And speaking of working out, I feel like it's been a while since I worked out. I do push-ups sometimes, not enough. It's not enough. Okay, so basically just so far trying to really get into the sculptural aspect of painting. So far it's not. I don't know. Maybe I should have, I don't know, I feel like my original method of just drawing it and then painting, then rendering it, drawing it, putting in the basic colors and shadows, and then render, that's better. Jake, don't proud. Makes it look so easy, dude. It's ridiculous. Fuck. Dude, come on. staying in today. I can't walk. What if I run into my boss again? Can't do that. I just got back in the league, Art Students League, and so far, it's alright. One of the students followed me on Instagram, which is, hey, it was nice. Apparently he or she, or I don't know. I don't know what he identifies as. I'm not sure what this person identifies as, and I'm scared to guess. Because if I get the gender wrong, I might look like a fool. But apparently, this person said that my art was top tier, and it's like, hey, thank you. I'll take it. Whoever you identify as, be it a sir or a madam, I'm not sure. You know, I'm a Shane Gillis enjoyer, and it's like Shane Gillis is like a comedian who constantly goes, "Oh, that's gay, dude." You know, when he like he's the type of, like, you know, he comes from a very conservative, like, part of town, and you know, part of America. And I don't know, maybe it's the fact that my upbringing was like was kind of like in a very kind of like tough, like, kind of, I mean, kind of like, I don't know, I don't know about tough, yeah, tough, like Inwood neighborhood, like Upper Manhattan, like way past say Harlem, like back, like, I think I remember in middle school we would just play tackle because it was fun. Like, we would literally just charge up to another person, and then just boom, nail them. And like we would essentially just like call things gay, not because they were homosexual, because like we just thought they were lame. He's kind of like that, you know, comedian. And like, now that I have like homosexual friends, whenever I do that, I feel guilty. It's like, God damn it. I'm more evolved than this. Bro, I said that shit in high school. Ooh. Man. I don't know. I could see why. Yeah, I tried to, you know, I tried to fucking redirect it. I mean, no, gay means happy. It's like, no, no, no. They knew. They're not dumb. Fucking, yeah. I don't know. Coming from a really tough neighborhood, what's that like? It's I don't know. I don't really think I have any stories. I remember being from a very having a very sheltered existence. But wait, no, I do remember this one time. Okay, so I was walk. I was about to go home. Like I don't know. For some reason, I was one of the kids who like it's like around like 2:50. I got to go home early, and then essentially like two of like my classmates who I pissed off earlier essentially met me outside, and the moment and like at that point I was like I knew what was gonna happen. I knew what they were trying to do. They were trying to jump, and essentially, of course, you know, to not get the to not get the officer to I don't know like I don't know I don't know like fucking I can't my mind is not good today. But essentially, what had happened was fucking what had happened was essentially I was going down the steps and they were behind me, and of course they were kind of like going slowly to basically not tip off the not set off the security guard there. And Jesus Christ. And the moment like I passed the gate, I was booking it, and they were like right behind me. I was like, oh shit, fuck, 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 and they were like just like get him, get him, get him. They were catching up, and shit. I was like I was like holy shit, like this could be it. Fuck, the day's the day. And then like the bus immediately like stopped by, and I was like yes, yes, yes. I immediately just hopped on. I didn't even like I didn't even climb the steps. I fell on the steps. I climbed in with my book bag and everything, and I looked up at the bus operator, at the bus driver, and I was like, close the door, and he closed the door, and I immediately just got up, gave him my Metro card, and I was like, yes, and I laughed at them as they chased the bus. Oh man, middle school. That was wild. You could only experience that once in your life. You could only experience that once. Getting chased down by your peers. How do I make this less lame? I'm looking at this and it's like, okay. I think the eyes, I got the eyes wrong. Shit. No, I gotta do it. No, I gotta stop zooming in. I gotta do it from a specific distance. Take this and just okay. I'm pretty sure this is gray. Obviously, it's obviously gray. I think I should just focus on the values first. You know what? It'd be fucking funny. That'd be cool. Cool. Okay, so basically for the first part, I do this, right? And then for the next video, I just do his feet. Then for the thumbnails for the next part could just be feet. And just the SpongeBob with the picture of feet. That would be hilarious. You like feet? Click here. Black Faith, come here. Man. I don't want to. I hope I don't get fired this year. I don't know. I'm afraid of getting fired. I have a. Odds are we're gonna probably have to do another showcase, which is like, damn it. I wonder how am I. Also disappointing. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard. I just hope that this week's better than the last. That's just, I don't know. Maybe that's up to me. I have to make something fun for the activities. But hey, we have the we have the stuff. Okay, so essentially this is a nose, no shit. This is yes. It's like, bro, you do what? Because there are days where it's like, God damn, I'm alone, and that's when, that's when it gets real difficult. It's like, Christ. They started having gunfights, like fake gunfights, and it's like, you know what? No, it's like, at this point, just that has to be like kind of like a policy. It's like if you do any of the stuff, if you do anything wild or disrespectful, I'm just sending you to the office, man. I don't really care, because I have like tons of other kids to worry about, and like, if you make my job harder, then you're out. I have a job to do. You're making it way difficult. More difficult. Yeah, that happens. Well, you're out. I do not care. You can leave. say, oh, what's up? It's like, dude, your kid's doing some wild stuff. What did you expect? Discipline your child. Discipline thine child. Because this is wild. Hopefully, just don't take anything away. Just don't take anything away. Because that's kind of fucked up for kids. You know, they need that. You don't take that shit away from kids. If you do that, then you're fucked. And it's like a whole entire I don't know if I want to do this again. And what else am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna just be a paraprofessional at this point. They have reasonable hours. Yeah, it's pretty hard looking after special needs children, but essentially it's like I have worked 10-hour shifts, and it's like from 8 to 3. It's like from 8 to 3. I think I'll be fine. Plus, I'm pretty sure like the woman who I worked with, who was a paraprofessional over the summer, like she just looked after one kid. And I don't know. One. Just the one. Okay. Not great, this is water. Who knows? knows? Maybe I might come back later in the evening. And paint a Space Marine. Or finish the Space Marine painting. Because so far, I don't like the chest plate. I don't like how it's done. I think I need to redo it. Also, I need to kind of like work on the details over here with the pauldrons. Other illustrators, they have that shit like pat down pat. They have underneath the pauldron shit down pat, which I find it's like wow. You know, it's like the pauldron's hard enough. You have to do the stuff underneath the pauldrons. That's wild. Okay. I'm kind of afraid messing up. Can't, you know, I don't want to make the same mistake again. Because that's wild. It's wild to me to just make the same mistakes. I'm not trying to get sent home early or fired. Not now. Not when I'm so close. I'm not exactly close, but I'm closer than I am now. I am today. Student debt is lame. Alright, I am back. I am back. I am back. Sorry about that. I am sorry about that. I'm gonna have to come up with something fun. Something funny. Because so far I was pretty successful with the third graders on the importance of making stuff. That was insanely cool to do for me. I actually kind of liked it. I liked the results. It got all like the nice JJ fish. It actually made them laugh, which was great. I loved that. It was super cool. Okay. She was radical. It's like not only like it's kind of fun, like I said, you're teaching kids stuff. It's fun. It's making like they could have the it's like they can not only can they it's like it's fun basically teaching like showing them like stuff that you think is cool and like having them understand like why it's cool, having them put together and like it's like the importance of making things and like why it's important to basically like put it out there even though it's like it's pretty bleh, you know. Freaking amazing. It was fun. That hopefully the mic didn't catch that. It's also fun knowing that it's like the kids it's having fun, it's very fun. Also, like working with like essentially kids, like they're it doesn't matter like what age they are, they're still pro-social. They will literally go out their own way to say hi to you, which is something that I don't exactly enjoy. Not like enjoy, but like treasure. Because like there are days where they're like where it's like a kid will like a little girl said hey Mr. Jacob, and I was like so tired and I couldn't just say hi back. And I was like, hey, my energy was like low, and they fucking detected that, and like they they weren't exactly pumped, they weren't exactly happy, and that's something I regret. Also, it's kind of like it's like when you're walking down the hallway with them, and it's like, Jesus Christ, why are you walking so fast? How do you have this much energy? Why are you like this? Why are you in a hurry? You're like 9. You have nothing but time. When you're working with kids, you have good days and bad days. Let's just hope that the good days outnumber the bad days this time. Some of them can be real pieces of work. I wonder what it's like, if it's like this when you have like kids of your own. I don't want to know. I don't want to find out. I mean, I don't know. Part of me thinks, yeah, I could totally do it. I could totally be I'll be a competent dad. I'll be a great dad. You know, I'll be there for my kid. You know, like I'll be there for my wife when she has like postpartum. When she's all like down and out and depressed, I'll step up. You know, I'll tap in. I'll change the diapers. You know. Change the diapers. I'll sing them, lullabies. I'll be the best dad ever. I'll be, I think, who was Carl? Is Carl Winslow a dad? It's been a long time since I've seen old sitcoms. God, it's been a while. Carl Winslow. That is such a... Oh, that is a 90s name. Carl Winslow. I did fine last year, but shit, I'm scared. Still scared. Don't want to fuck up. Plus, as a paraprofessional, I think you get paid more. Which is great. Oh, wait, we got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. At this point, just, just take this. Boop, blip. Shablimps. Blip. Shablimps. F6. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know. I feel like I fucked up. I feel like, okay, here's what I should have done. Okay, well, I think one thing I could do. Take this, right? Take this. Right. And we just... See, this is a problem I have with heads. I draw them a bit too big. I draw them... This is ridiculous. I gotta stop drawing them big. Right? Alright. That seems to be... Jesus. Okay, that seems to be my time. Okay, tune in later tonight when I finish, or at least I try to finish. Tune in later tonight when I do the feat. I do the feat.